Good day everyone, Rich here, back for another pointless from the depths sinking ship sort of video thing, and today is the RMS Titanic rams into the SS Great Eastern. I'm not sure if this is a one-upmanship about funnel numbers or it's just what people want to see, but anyway, it's Titanic and the Great Eastern there. And once again, these are conversions from Minecraft, and if you want to build these things, then there are tutorials on my channel about how to do it, of course in Minecraft, but you can build them in any game really. But there we go. Or any game that's block related anyway, so there we go. So yeah, the Titanic's over there. She's just going to drive forward and ram into the side of the Great Eastern just for the comedic effect that people tend to crave. But yeah, so that's that. So we've got the Titanic over here. I've added some extra spikes to the front because, well, you know, for the reasons of impaling things. And we shall start off. So it's going to be a little while before anything happens because these ships are so bloody slow. So I should get the Titanic moving now. And hopefully by August she would have hit the side of the Great Eastern. Now I've got to take into account now that she's slightly off balance, and I don't know which one turns the ship to the side, so I've got to turn the HUD back on. It's H I want. So if you use H, and that's not doing anything at all, so I've got to turn the other way. There we go, use K instead. Yeah, I've got the rudder on back to front, which is always a good thing. So let's go in, ram into the side, and the really annoying crackling sound, it is really distracting. I'm going to get away a bit as well. Alright, top speed of 6 meters a second, that's not very good. I'll try and double that one down. We haven't got a lot of, well, we've got plenty of propellers, but just not enough oomph, if you know what I mean. Anyway, here's round one. And there we go, that's it. This is what everyone wants to see for some reason, and that spike there is just slightly in the wrong place. So I shall get rid of that one. And hopefully, on the next attack, she'll be able to do a bit more damage. If we don't get any damage, proper damage done with the spikes, we can always up the game by adding some nasty explosives, which are always more fun than anything else. So we'll just back up for a second go. I can't help but imagine. I can't help but think these ships do look good from the depths. I mean, they actually have a use in this game, whereas in Minecraft they're just static objects. But I ain't complaining. I do enough of that, it work. Right, let's go over round 2 and see what we can't achieve this time. Bit of crunching going on there. It's still not close enough to the hull. I think the problem is we've got a ridge there which is connected to the paddles, which is protecting the ship. So there's a bit of an issue there. So I think the best thing we can do is pull out again. Almost sounds pretty seedy when I say that. So we'll go back again. And what we're going to do, we're going to turn slightly to one side and try and hit the hull that way. I know the hull's not going to do anything because it's made out of heavy armour, so this whole purpose is completely pointless, but it's entertainment for some people. So I'll just pull back enough. I'm going to ram her into full gear again. And I'm trying to remember which bloody button does what. There we go. Just go try and aim at the paddle, because that's going to do some damage. Hopefully, unless I have unless I have lost my spikes. But now I've still got 4, that's fine. And smash. Oh, so that's done a bit of damage. That's poked a hole in the cowling, that's good. That has done something, right, so we've got a bit of damage done there. Right, I don't think we're going to get nowhere, well, I know for sure we're not going to get anywhere with these spikes. So we're going to have to up it a little bit. And what should we do? Should we use... I'm trying to think. Should we use tactical nukes attached to the front of the ship? Or should we use mines around the back of the ship? Because mines tend to be more fun. Let's just use some mines. Let's have a go at that. So we'll get our mines, wherever the hell they are. So, right, load vehicle. I don't know where the mines are. Oh, nuke mine. That's probably a good giveaway. Right, let's load one of those. There. Now I'll put another one about there. And then I'll put another one about there. There we go. 3 mines. And when Titanic hits Great Eastern, she'll push the mines, or push the ship into the mines, and everything should be all wonderful. So I'll just pop back to Titanic a second, because I need to get this lined up properly. Now, give it full beans. And I tell you what, there's not much a huge difference in size between these two ships. I know one's more modern than the other, but the size difference is not a lot. Let's just go collision there, and now this sees some proper damage. There's either get a lot of damage and explosions, or the game will crash. I reckon the game will crash. Ooh. Massive cutout there. Just gonna stop engines a minute. Yeah, the game has gone into seizure mode. There we go. The game has recovered. It just went into a massive, downward spiral there. So I've got one more mine that's gonna. I think I've sort of overcooked it a bit with the amount of mines. So I'm going to go with push her into the next mine, and then we'll see what we get from there. So let's just get this over with. Stop engines, and there's the last mine, and the frame rate has died, and the game is going into seizure mode again. I don't know what's going on here. The game updates, but they don't seem to update the performance issues that we have. Well, at least I have anyway. So yeah, it does sort of take away the fact this game is being developed. It's not for the people like me with potato computers, if you know what I mean. There we go. Oh, now it's frozen again. Like I was saying, the performance is there, just not with me. Bloody hell. A brief jump cut there because the game went into such a spaz mode. Anyway, let the smoke clear and the radioactive particles settle, and there we go. That's kind of done something, and then now the game's frozen again. And I'm gonna get Titanic out of there because that's not helping the frame rate. Down goes the Great Eastern. While we're on the subject of From the Depths and the Great Eastern, I have done a few changes to the ship since it's been converted to this game. The working sails, working rudder and things like that. Just haven't managed to get working paddles yet. Anyway, we get the Titanic out of there. Frame rate is appalling. Yeah, there isn't really anything that's causing it. Notice the smoke is gone as well. The smoke generators have died. But that's Great Eastern pretty much just heading for the seabed now. And away she goes. She's going down quicker than I expected. I mean, I've done tests of this ship already, and she tends to sink quite slowly, but, well, I suppose with the damage she's got, that's sort of understandable, but down she goes. All the smoke generators have come back on. There we go. We now have puffing smoke. Too late. Too little too late for some, though. And Great Eastern has bitten the dust. There's no seabed to this part of the game either, because we're outside the perimeter of the map, so there'll be no wreck at the end of this video. The ship is just going to disappear into the abyss, really. But yeah, that's the Great Eastern gone. She's just below the surface, I believe. We just look up. There we go. You can just see the masts and the lifeboats as well. So she's going to disappear into the abyss. Titanic, on the other hand, has taken damage. A few little bits there, like a hole there, and a frame rate drop, and another hole down there. So it's not doing too bad. But Great Eastern, she is. Now this is not normal for a ship to do, but she's rising from the depths. There we go. In the sunlight, the Great Eastern has recovered. The ghost ship of Great Eastern. Fuck knows why, but she's back. Or is she? Is she just going to bob up and down? I know what's going on. Homer Simpson springs are down there. That's what's going on. So she'll probably go down again and bounce back up again. That's what's going on. It's a Simpsons parody. Alright. Well, we're here, be rude not to, wouldn't it? So we just start the old Titanic off again. See if we can knock a mast or a funnel off, just for the purpose of a laugh. Other than that, we'll just fuck the game completely up, which is what has been going on the whole time anyway. So let's see what happens. We'll probably sink before Titanic gets there. It's so bloody slow. Right, you have your task. Now run over before the frame rate dies. Too late. Frame rate's down to 6, 5, 6 again. God, frame rate's appalling. Right, what we're going to achieve? We're going to hit anything? Just a mast. That'll do. So we hit a mast. Must we hit a funnel as well? I'm not sure. Cause it's, nah, it's just a mast. Broken the mast off. Anyway, that's the Great Eastern dealt with. She's been Titanicked. And also, we've got damage on the side here. I don't know how we got that. That's probably compression damage. Tend to get that when the ship hits the seabed. But, yeah. That's probably, well, I suppose impact damage when she hit the Great Eastern. I suppose the ricochet, well not ricochet, but the ripples of the impact ripple down the hull. So that's what's happened there. So there we go. That's Titanic just treading over the Great Eastern. Switch the engines off, and just hope Great Eastern doesn't come back up again. You just see her down there. If she comes back up, it's going to cause a hell of a mess. The smoke generators are still running. So you see, as we broke the mast off. It's a shame we couldn't get a funnel, but never mind. We'll see the damage anyway. But yeah, we've achieved quite a lot. Sort of in the realms of nothing and fuck all. And there we go. So that is another From the Depths video. Pointless as they are. And noisy as well. But yeah, I think we've done alright. So this is, yeah, that's that. So that's Titanic versus Great Eastern. And I think Titanic won. Without a doubt, because that was the purpose of the video anyway. But anyway, this is Rich, signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return with another pointless video sometime in the future. So, bye for now.